Welcome everybody, my name is Denovan Truman here in the UK, and I'm going to be doing a little short overview of Mainstone, this incredible new digital platform attached to a cryptocurrency. We're in the pre-launch stages, we're building the community. This platform is going to be absolutely awesome. You're going to be able to make money from the sale of your own data. We're building the community for free, so we're building a network for free, and so just by you building a network for free, inviting your friends to join this community for free, whenever they start to use the services, and we get a free business account, a free savings account, we get as much as 1.25% interest on our savings, which is incredible. That works out 16% per annum. Then you'll basically be earning income from the savings that are being accumulated by the community that you've introduced. And the community that you've introduced to people who you've obviously introduced directly, but then who they've introduced as well. And it's all about helping people build the community. And this is a platform where ultimately it's a decentralized bank. It's governed by the people, the voting community, which is us. So really exciting what this offers. There's going to be all kinds of things. We'll be able to buy and sell goods online and make commissions from our community doing the same thing. You know, so many different ways with the blockchain technology of how we're going to be able to earn income. So I'm just going to quickly share with you the platform so you can have a quick look at the back office. We are in pre-launch stage. You can start buying up currency. It's a really, really cheap rate. We'll have a quick look at that now. So here we have the actual site. I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay, so essentially we've got here the ability to log in. See, if you have a look on the Mainstone site, just mainstone.com, you can click on these and you can see about cryptocurrency, the global wallet solution, vote for change, decentralized marketplace, digital identity solution. You know, this is providing a solution to 2.7 billion people who are underbanked or unbanked, people that can't even access normal banking facilities because they can't prove their income or they don't have a permanent address. To actually just have a savings account and a business account on here, we need to do a KYC. What's a KYC? Well, all it is you need to be able to take a selfie, you know, provide your mobile phone number, a photo ID of some sort, and an email address, and that's it. So as long as you've got those things, you can complete the KYC on here, and then you can actually have a savings account and a business account or a current account. So it's really, really cool. And so we're just going to look at here the opportunity. It talks about the opportunity, how you can get involved and you can make money. And I invite you to obviously look at this, obviously, and go into detail on that. Now, obviously, we can log in, which I'm going to do here, top right-hand corner. And when you get invited to join the community, and you have to be invited by somebody who's already a member of the community to actually register. You can't just go onto the site and register. Because we're actually all about sort of helping people build a business and an income from this by banking with the system, right? Okay. So you'll get a username and ID, of course. This is the back office. Obviously, we're just getting started. This only went into pre-launch just on the weekend of 29th of July 2019. So we've got lots of things that we're going to see here as my community is building, and as I'm helping people build their community, I'll start to have these figures here. This is all going to be down to us putting money into our savings account, and when we do that, we're essentially going to be putting it into our wallet. You see the core wallet, the business wallet. We can transfer funds, and in country that's going to be free. Internationally, we're going to get vast savings in comparison to the normal centralized banking system. Okay, we can buy a stone pack. Now, what that is that's our own cryptocurrency, and so when you buy cryptocurrency, essentially we're getting at this cheap right now. It's going to be really, really super cheap whilst we're in this pre-launch stage, particularly in July of 2019. We're looking at about, I think, 12 cents for 1,229 coins or tokens. These are the utility tokens you can see here. And then we'll start earning rewards on that. We'll also earn residual income on the amount of tokens that we've got. So we'll be earning on the growth of value of those tokens. Okay, and obviously everybody must understand and appreciate that obviously cryptocurrencies are volatile, they go up and down, right? We are in obviously the pre-launch stage, but because of how we're building this community and the income opportunity it's offering people and the solution it's offering people, we're expecting to have a massive uptake in the next couple of years. We're hoping to be the exchange platform that's going to be used for people to exchange their other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and we can buy obviously this crypto with Ethereum and with Bitcoin, and you can do a bank transfer, and that's how you can do it now. You're not compelled to obviously buy the cryptocurrency at this stage, but obviously, it's probably going to be quite sensible at some point if you want to try and capitalize on that, if you can afford to do that, and that's great. Now there's the networking side of here, so I want to show you. To become part of the community, like I say, you get invited by somebody who's part of the community already, and so I can invite people. I just literally put the email address in, I choose which leg I want them to go in, because I'm going to be helping these people build their business, and obviously we're helping everybody build their business, and so we have our left leg and our right leg that we're helping people into, and then after we've helped our own personal 2 people there, we're just putting people into other people's teams ultimately, and so we're actually helping everybody build their own business. And so any income that they're generating from the use of the services and use of this platform is ultimately going to be within 2 legs, and that means everybody that's overspilling into your organization, it's going to be helping you generate income. Okay, so and then obviously you can see I've got a few people that I've sent out sort of messages to there, and essentially when people register and they fill out their name and address and the email, etc., they'll become part of my Merkle tree, which you can see here as an example. I'm at the top of mine, James is at the top of his, Jill's at the top of hers, Paul's at the top of hers, Geeta's at the top of hers. And we'll start to get all these figures showing in here as I'm buying up cryptocurrency, and as my team, my community start buying cryptocurrency, I'll start to have these cycles, and that will start to generate me income. And so you've got a really comprehensive compensation plan that we're going to send you through, or you'll be able to have a look at. But obviously this is just to give you a sort of a brief overview really of what the opportunity is, but we've got the actual sort of node tree, and then this is going to be a way that we can earn income as we're voting on decisions that are being made on the development of this platform going forward. We will actually also be rewarded for that. So we're getting rewarded for just doing things that are really very simple and straightforward, and it's just actually an opportunity to make money, really. And the most important thing is that we're building the community for free. So it's absolutely free to register people, so you can register as many people as you want. And of course, but what we're actually looking to do in the compensation plan and how it works is that actually it's all about helping ultimately 10 people in your lifetime with this organization work their way through all of these ranks. And you can see there's a node reward visualization. These are actually ranks in the compensation plan that you work your way through helping people achieve basic levels of that compensation plan. And so you can see the top one there is a Satoshi ruler, and that's what we're all ultimately be working our way towards. And when you help other people reach that rank, you're going to be hugely successful, basically. Just quickly go back. I'm going to show you here, this is the rewards page. So obviously I haven't got any rewards yet because I haven't actually started to buy crypto. I haven't got a community buying crypto yet. But this is just the very, very beginning, literally just launched on the weekend. So really, really exciting. All kinds of things are going to be happening on here. We're going to be able to, like I say, buy and sell our data, our own personal data. So when people are actually advertising to us at the moment through Facebook online, when we're, just surfing online, people are selling stuff to us. And of course, that's because our information is being sold to these companies, and they know what we're looking at through cookies being used, etc. And then they start sending us stuff, promoting stuff. Now, we're basically, through this site, we're going to have hundreds of thousands of companies looking to advertise to our community. But we'll choose whether we want them to sell to us, and we'll choose who's going to basically sell to us based on them giving us the best bid, and we earn money on that, and we earn money on our community sell of the data as well. So it really benefits everybody by helping everybody just build this community and start using the platform. Of course, we've got the current account, the savings account that's available for people to use and do transfers. for without cost in country, absolutely free. So it's a phenomenal solution. And here's the exchange part of the site. So like I say, you'll be able to exchange Bitcoin, Ethereum for Stone, and this value of this coin is really, really going to set to massively increase. We'll have a very, very quick look at the white paper, okay, because it is pretty comprehensive. We can't really go into detail of it. I mean, you can see the contents, who we are, project essentials, ecosystem and marketplaces, how does it work, Mainstone data business, Mainstone voting system, blockchain and cryptocurrency, networking blockchain implementations, smart contracts, Ethereum, decentralized wallets, private and public keys, easy to use and navigate, developer rewards, multiple hardware wallets, desktop and mobile software wallet applications, Stone token economy design, Stone metrics. Obviously all this stuff isn't going to make huge amounts of sense to you at the moment, but this is a great document that really does go into the detail on the vision of the company. Okay, and remember, we are the company. Essentially, we are the bank. This is to remove the bankers out of this situation. So very, very disruptive. In fact, we're disruptive to the actual, even the blockchain and the cryptocurrency industry, because what we're doing is we are really providing something that is governed by the people, and it's not about people just getting rich off this who run a company making profits. This is about us making profits as the users. Okay, so yeah, again, getting in contact with me. Obviously love to meet you, love to answer your questions. We've got these experts that are able to actually put you in the picture. The way that we're building the community is through three-way phone calls and webinars, and so you don't have to be able to know very much to be able to actually build the community. All you need to do is tell people that there's this obviously really exciting organization that's just been created and the community is growing, and it's all about helping people generate income and removing the sort of bankers that that are basically taking full advantage of us, and it's us being able to earn money through using our own banking facility. Okay, and voting system, the stakeholders establish the rules, networking structure, redistribution of the wealth through a reward plan, retail buyers and end users, high token liquidity and fast integration with at least 2 exchanges, experienced, motivated and competent team, instant purchase from smart contract through the personal wallet, marketplace, Mainstone products, wellness, health, beauty, nutrition, etc. So we're going to have lots of other products as well that will be obviously available, and you'll be able to buy and sell anything that you own through the site in the future. This is what when we're going. The blockchain has got incredible potential. It's endless, limitless potential in terms of what we can do with it, and it's highly secure. That's the whole point. Networking of wholesalers, dealers, brick and mortar companies, shops and e-commerce platforms, developer rewards. 2% of the total turnover will be placed in a reserve, which will be used to reward the developers, especially in GitHub now. Again, unless you know anything about blockchain, and you're not going to probably understand that, but that's obviously really important. We're basically having developers constantly working on the blockchain to make it stronger and even better all the time. They're being rewarded for it, and that's through the community's use of the services again here. Okay, so again, talking about the disrupting of the disruptors here. Okay, imagine eBay without eBay, imagine Airbnb without Airbnb, imagine Uber without Uber, because we are the sharing economy, right? Okay. So users will be remunerated instead of the intermediaries. Okay. Again, now it's talking about the percentage of revenues and where they're going. Okay. So obviously 75% of the revenues generated by Mainstone net of blockchain transaction fees will go directly to its partners, and the community are the partners and the users in the form of token payments. Will go to Mainstone to maintain and operate the platform. Okay, so quite a lot of detail on there. Data and business. Okay, so benefits to clients, free participation, no charges, no fees. Mainstone provides its clients with an opportunity to participate in the project absolutely free. So just to mention, basically, we're going to be able to sign up businesses, obviously, as the community, who are going to part of the community, they're going to want to accept, the use of our token and be able to accept people making payments, transfers to them, which they'll be able to do obviously for free in country using the platform. It's a great way for businesses to accept payment. It's another form of payment that they can accept. And Touch Dry Restoration, Denovan speaking, how can I help? Yeah, sorry, what's it regarding? Oh yeah, sorry, you caught me at a really, really bad time. I'm literally I'm just in a meeting. Can you give us a call back? Probably about sort of, let's say 6 or 5ish. Are you working there till 5 or 6 or? Sorry, mate, you just caught me right at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, that has come in. So yeah, I've had a brief look at that. I'll be looking at it a bit more detail a bit later on today. Cheers, man. Thanks, man. Bye. So yeah, I mean, what we're going to be able to do here is sign up businesses for free, and so they'll be able to accept payments from the community for their products and services. Fantastic, and it's so quick and easy to do. Literally, you can say to them, like, do you take, our token? Do you have a Mainston account? And they'll say, well, what's that? And then we can just say, well, it's a way that you can accept money and income from your customers for free, and it'll just take me 2 minutes to set you up. All I need is your email address. And you send them an email invite, they actually join the community. From that point onwards, they can start, they register their company and they can start accepting payments. So this is how we're going to be able to network with businesses and actually have them join our community, and then obviously again earn profits from them using the platform as well, and of course they'll be then using it personally as well. So it benefits to companies, commercial companies, advertising companies, media companies, digital agencies, analytic companies, publishers, advertisers, data exchanges and ad exchanges, real-time bidding, supply-side platforms and networks, and data brokers. Through Mainstone, the advertiser will be able to drastically increase their sales and profits, as well as reduce expenses on intangible benefits via advertisements, brand awareness boosting. Okay. So data leasing strictly upon the client's permission. So Mainstone represents a brand new approach to the market. The company will not sell anyone's personal information. Mainstone will only lease personal data of its clients upon their permission, and the company signs an agreement with the client where the company asks for the client's approval to lease his or her data. That is, that the company will not take personal information from its clients or track their online behaviour without the agreement signed by both parties. And Mainstone proceeds with the data leasing of its clients strictly after receiving this permission, and then receiving commercial offers with the best prices and conditions. And then when Mainstone clients agree to lease their personal information, they will have an opportunity to receive commercial offers with the best prices and conditions available from third parties. So this is what we're talking about in terms of, actually selling our own personal data and earning income for it. This is our own data, yeah? And so it does belong to us. And so we'll have the ability to earn from that and from the community. Okay, so again, segmentation of demand, very, very comprehensive. The stakeholders establish and determine the rules. Yes, the stakeholders vote to decide on a consensual changes to the rules, as well as other issues such as the reward policy and plan. So like I say, there's a great compensation plan with this organisation, phenomenal. And it's not going to change unless we as a community vote for it to change, because we are basically the bank. This has been created for us, and the people that are actually behind this are very, very wealthy people that have helped a lot of people already, but they really want to give something back, and they really want to change the face of the earth and help people. And this solution is really going to change everything. In addition, it's important to note that low-income countries, 80% of the population currently cannot access the payment system, which represents more than 2.7 billion people on the planet. And so what we're doing here is providing a solution to them. But this is a truly distributed consensus, staying true to our vision of creating a blockchain that is 100% transparent and decentralized. We would only allow forks and changes within the blockchain and 75% of the community has approved that change. Voting powers will be available to anyone who owns the Mainstone coin, no matter how small or big or his or her stake is. So the Mainstone coin is the token that we'll be buying and able to buy. You can obviously buy that whenever you're ready, but you can still just get access to having an account which you can use to do transfers, etc., in country or internationally. Okay, it talks about blockchain technologies, the smart contracts, ETH, decentralized wallets. Just like a bank account, the user experience provided with Mainstone will be no different than with any of the modern day banks. Users will find themselves right at home and will need no specialized training or education in crypto tech to be able to find their way around the transaction with the Mainstone ecosystem. Well, we had a quick look at the site, very, very user friendly, very, very straightforward. Okay. And so talking about the token and the economist design. Okay. So they've got a special deal and they're giving us 40% discount on the sale of the tokens in July. You can see here, private sales and bonus rules. During the pre-sale portion of a maximum of 111 million tokens will be available for sale according to the following discount strategy. For the first stone tokens will be sold to our partners at 40% bonus between 1st and 31st of July. And then for the amount of August 2019, stone tokens will be able to be sold at 50% bonus. Thereafter, until the end of pre-sale, stone tokens will be sold at 5% bonus. And obviously the launch official, which is going to be in September. I mean, this document is basically explaining everything that you need. And so we'll provide this on request. Do get in contact with me. And my email address is denovan.truman@gmail.com. It will be on the description of this video at the bottom. Okay. Get back to the person that introduced you to this video. Hope that they should already be a member of the community if they're sharing this with you. Okay. We'll just have a very quick look at the site again, because I just want to show you again. Obviously, if you're you can buy one pack and you'll get 1,200. You see, if you buy one pack, you'll get 1,229 tokens. Okay, and at the moment it's for €152.51, except they're giving a 40% discount, so or a 40% bonus. So you're going to get more than the 1,229 tokens in July, and that you can choose how many tokens you want. And the maximum limit is you can buy €38,000 of tokens. That's 307,000 tokens. Now, if you look at basically what we're getting the price of a token at 12 cents. Look at what the value of Bitcoin is at the moment. What, $10,000, $11,000, and it started off at about 0.03 cents per coin now. So if we buy now, then based on where this is potentially going to go, we're going to be very, very rich just off buying, even one pack of tokens right now and just holding on to that pack of tokens, right? But of course, people will be wanting to spend more because they'll be wanting to maximize their income. And obviously, as we're earning income, we can spend it as well on this site. And as we're making money from, all the different products and services, we can make money. So really, really exciting. You can see it's talking about the personal TV. This is related to the compensation plan because they're paying out on, this is commissionable volume. And so as your community is coming in and they're buying packs, that's generating commission volume. And then there's cycles that you have depending on which leg people are in, your left leg or your right leg. So remember the Merkle tree here. Okay, this is showing my left leg and my right leg. So we have cycles of people buying packs on this side and cycles of people buying packs, and we own commission all the time, 17% commission. We'll have a look in detail on the compensation plan again. If you get in contact with us, we bring you into the calls. We're having these webinars where you can join the community. It's great fun. We're all enjoying this journey that we're on, changing the world, making income in the future. This is going to be fantastic. And they're going to be starting to pay commissions out from the first week of July on this. So you earn commissions directly on any packs that are purchased by people that you've introduced and who they've introduced and so forth. But you're earning 17% on any packs of tokens that people are buying. So, and they'll pay that out on a weekly basis. So I hope you found that interesting. This is just a quick overview, so it's not particularly detailed and thorough and exciting, but hopefully that's giving you something to think about, and you can just register and start getting involved. It's all about participating and helping us build this massively. We want to become the exchange platform in the next 3 years, have literally hundreds of millions of people using this site, and of course, having built that, you know, and where we'll be in a few years' time is in a completely different place to where we are right now. Okay. So thanks for your time. I appreciate it, and have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again on the other side.